Yeah. It's Ricky.
Two more weeks to go to playoffs. Let's fucking go.
Let's get it started, young Ricky, you know I'm on it. My flow leave niggas astonished, they're hating because they want it, but they ain't got the swag that I possess. I'm possessed, and I swear that I'm the best. You ain't getting nothing less from this beast like Patrick Swayze. Dirty dancing with my baby, I say on top just like gravy. Got you laid and wet like Navy SEALs. I am shocking like an eel, elevated in my skill, popping pills until I lean as I bleach the game.
Alright folks, I'm here,
with Kyle Tucker.
new house,
It's old.
back-to-back champ.
New to me, though.
Somehow, after starting out 0-2 in the regular season, he's going to be
In the
in
playoffs.
the playoffs. Most likely, it's looking like that. Whatever. I'm here covering for Walkerson because he had a pretty bad showing earlier. You probably saw it in the intro. He was embarrassed. He said, I can do much better than that. I'm going to do much better than that next time. But he said he just wants me to take care of it this week, and I got the back-to-back champ with me. He thinks he's going to be the back-to-back-to-back champ. I doubt it seriously, but, I mean, there's a chance. Unfortunately, there is a chance.
Very good chance.
All right, so first we're going to go over the Week 11 recap, the matchups last week. All right. First up, we got Are You Feeling It Now taking on Beer Bitch. Very good name. Very good name.
I don't think he's going to be Beer Bitch.
That's the fourth time he's changed his name. This time. Makes sense. Beer Bitch. I also don't think he's going to be Beer Bitch, but we'll talk about that later. Are You Feeling It Now 147, Beer Bitch 111. Next we got Samurai Santa taking on Keep Up with the Joneses, and Samurai Santa is on about a 2 or 3 game losing streak. Not looking good.
Not looking good.
He dropped from second to third. Still third though.
Still has the best team in the league.
Not bad.
No doubt.
Final score 152-110. Keep Up with the Joneses. Number 1 manager in the Western Fantasy League still. Next, we got Walmart's Bitch taking on Lamar the Marrier, and this was an upset, Kyle. I mean, this was an upset of the century. This man over here, Lamar the Marrier, he hasn't scored over 130 5 weeks in a row.
He did call it, too.
Didn't score over 130. Well,
he called this was going to be the week. I guess it's not hard
He's
to
called
do
it
it when
every
you
week.
call it every week.
Yeah.
But he was right.
All right, but he did score over 130 this week, Kyle, and he needed to beat Walmart's Bitch. 135-139. He had Cooper Kupp coming in Monday night. Walmart's Bitch had Chris Godwin. And Cooper Kupp went off. He scored about 25 points. Godwin, not so much. He scored about 11, 15 points. Lamar is still in the playoffs as of right now, but if he loses 1 or 2 more times, he's done. He's out. He's in the bottom 4. He's got the least amount of points in the league still, I think. Let me check. Make sure. Well, not the least amount in the league, because obviously, you know.
Yeah, the least of who matters.
But he's got a little bit more than... Hold on. Wait a minute. He's got... What the fuck is he? Oh, yeah. He's barely got more than Sports Ball 69, who is in 8th. And he's in 5th, guys. Not looking... That's not a good look. He has to win out, pretty much, to make it into the playoffs. It's tough. Who's he playing next week? We'll talk about that later, all right? Next, we got Hilaire taking on Sportsball 69. And Sportsball 69, he just can't score any points this year. He's getting unlucky. Going up against one of the luckiest in the league, Sam McElvain. That's going to be Hilaire taking a 132-99. And then last but not least, we got Thanks for Donating going up against It'll Be Fine. It won't be fine for him, though. 148-97. Thanks for Donating takes the lead. Carson has set the record for least amount of points in a week 2 times. The least amount of points he scored in a week was 67 points.
I still don't see him.
67 points.
Still don't see him being beer bitch though. I really don't.
All right, well, let's go on. Let's. These are Walkerson's picks. Okay, he told me what they were. I texted him out. You all know it. All right, so first we got Are You Feeling It Now taking on Walmart's Bitch. He's got Are You Feeling It Now taking that one, and we're doing this late because Thanksgiving, obviously, and Are You Feeling It Now is up by 17 right now. He had picked up Duke Johnson, and he scored 17 points, most he scored all year. And it's looking good for Are You Feeling It Now, but anything can happen. There's a bunch of people with COVID this week. The Denver Broncos, they don't have a quarterback that's healthy. All of them have COVID.
Still playing. No confidence in their quarterback.
Yeah, that's pretty good for me, though, because I got the Saints defense playing the Denver Broncos. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway. Next, we got Samurai Santa taking on the Beer Bitch. Walker's taking Samurai Santa in that one. Now, Beer Bitch got a good start. He's got 51 points already. His projected scores went up from what it was supposed to be, but those are the players that usually score a lot. He had Deshaun Watson score about 40 points. That happens pretty often. But if Samurai Santa loses a third game in a row to the Beer Bitch, that's tough. That is tough, guys.
It's getting tough out here.
Not joking. That is not good. Next, we got Hilaire going up against Lamar the Merrier. Walker's taking Hilaire in this one, and this is a pretty key matchup for these guys. Hilaire's right below Lamar the Merrier. He's 5-6. Lamar the Merrier 6-5. If Hilaire beats Lamar the Merrier, he'll climb up into the playoff contention with Thanks for Donating, and Lamar the Merrier will drop down unless Thanks for Donating Kyle Tucker loses this week, and it's not looking like that's going to happen, but we'll get to that. Next, we got It'll Be Fine. Oh, yeah. I already said it. He's taking Hilaire. Okay. Next, it's It'll Be Fine against the number one manager in the league. Keep Up with the Joneses. And so far, It'll Be Fine has scored 68 points, bringing his predicted score up to 150. That's the most he has scored all year if he scores 150. Pretty good chance that's not going to happen.
It could.
But there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance. Okay? But obviously, Walker, he's taking Keep Up with the Joneses in that one. That's pretty easy. Okay, and then last we got the back-to-back champ, Kyle Tucker, taking on Sports Ball 69.
A.K.A. Cousin Skinny.
A.K.A. Cousin Skinny.
Good guy. Good guy. I need to buy some paint from you, Johnny, by the way. Whenever you're back at work, let me know, because I need to buy some white paint. Maybe some gray paint also.
He is a good guy, but he's not great at fantasy.
Yes.
Not this year.
He's great at a lot of things.
First year, he had really, really good luck, okay? He was second in the regular season all year. But this year, not so much. And Walker's taking Thanks for Donating in that one. That'll pretty much seal the deal for him to get in the playoffs. He's still got to win one more key matchup against Lamar the Merrier. Is that your last matchup of the year? Pretty much, Lamar the Merrier and Thanks for Donating are going to play each other to get into the playoffs. That's a spicy matchup, folks. It's going to be pretty wild.
That might not be true, though. That might be a game up.
Well, you might be.
Are we tied? Are me and him tied right now?
But either way, he's got to beat you next week to make it into the playoffs. Because it's not looking like...
He's a game up right now, so we would be tied next week.
Yeah.
If he loses.
It's getting spicy here at the end, folks. Not for Beer Bitch. Not for It'll Be Fine. not for Sports Ball 69, but for everyone else. It's getting pretty intense. I will say this,
getting
though.
a little hot in here.
Only 2 people have clinched spots in the playoffs. Can you tell me who that is, Kyle?
Not me.
It's not him.
Last
Last year might have
keeping
been.
up with the Joneses and
Bingo, you're
whatever your
commissioner.
team names is.
Are you feeling it now?
Yeah.
Last year, what happened to me?
I don't. You got last.
I got last place last
You
year.
had to drink 2 Cobras.
What happened
that were
this year?
duct taped to your
Clinched the
hands.
playoffs. Still got 2 weeks left. Number 2. Might get a bye. Might get a bye, all right? I mean, hey. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That was Walkerson's picks. Now we're going to talk about the standings right here. Okay. The 5th, 6th, and 7th, it's intense. It's crazy. And honestly, 3rd and 4th could be crazy too. If these 2 guys, it's impossible for them both to lose 2 in a row. But if Walmart's bitch loses 2 in a row, he'll still make. He has enough points. He'll be fine. He said he would.
They're
drop out.
way ahead of points.
He's not gonna get out of the playoffs.
There's no way.
There's no way. He scored too many points. But that would be crazy for him to drop just 3 losses in a row. That'd be insane. He did lose
It really doesn't even matter though.
to Jake, so that's not a good look at all.
I mean,
But
that just changes who he's going to play first round.
yeah, no bye. For him to get a bye, he's got to win this week and next week. He'll have a bye because this week he plays. Are you feeling it now? Next week he plays Samurai Santa, the 2 people ahead of him. So the schedule, I don't know how it did this.
Yeah, that was actually really
It's
fucking
random.
awesome.
It's random. This schedule is random, and it is picking. I mean, it's crazy how it happens
Pretty
like
dead
that.
nuts.
But so 5, 6, 7. Lamar, luckily, he's got less points than Thanks for Donating and Hilaire. So if they had the same record, Jake would be in 7th right now. Sam McElvain and Kyle Tucker would both be in the playoff contention. Kyle's in it still because he has more points than Sam by 14. It's very close is what I'm saying. So next week, Sam's playing Jake. Or this week, Sam's playing Jake. If Sam wins, he will jump over Jake. If Sam loses, he will be 2 games below Jake. And 1 game below Kyle if he wins. And then after that week, Kyle plays Jake. So, I mean, it's crazy. So who do you think is going to be in the playoffs? Top 6 this year. Who do you think is going to be the top 6? Obviously, we got Keep Up with the Joneses. Are you feeling it now? They're clinched. They're in. So out of these, who's going to stay? Who's going to go?
I think the top 4 stay the same. I moved to 5th. Hilaire beats out Lamar the Merrier. Sorry, Jake, but
Not sorry.
I don't see you beating me because my team's coming together. And what's their prediction this week? Where
He's
they at?
predicted to lose. It's going to
Okay.
be a close
If
game.
if he wins this week, he makes it.
It doesn't help Sam that Ezekiel Elliott scored 2 points.
Yeah, but
like
he
1
never
points.
scores a lot of points.
He did last week. He scored 19. That's why Sam played him this
How do
week.
you look at that? There we go. I want to see some players here.
Yeah, TJ
So-
Hawkinson, he helped a lot, but then you just had Elliott take a complete shit. But I don't see any of these players doing a whole lot for Jake. It's possible, and I don't know why he was so upset
Diggs,
about Lamar.
Evans, and Rodgers is going to win him the game this week.
Yeah,
Hilaire.
well, I don't know. Green Bay's defense is really good. It's going to be a close matchup. I don't know why Jake was so upset about Lamar not playing because he's
He
playing
hasn't done
Pittsburgh.
shit. Yeah, he hasn't done
And
shit.
last time he
anyways all
did that,
year.
he scored 18. Teddy Bridgewater's probably going to score more than him anyway. So probably a
agree.
good thing that Lamar got COVID because you would have, got
Probably
less
would've.
points. But hey, whatever. So let's talk about the bottom 4 now. You said that's who's going to be the 6th. You got Jake in the bottom 4. Johnny in the bottom 4.
Carson
and Noah in the bottom 4. Who do you think is going to make it to the shit bowl, and who do you think is going to lose the shit bowl and get the punishment of most likely everyone's favorite punishment, beer bitch? Thank you to Jamal for coming up with that one.
So, honestly, I do not see Noah being in the shit bowl.
You don't even see him in the shit bowl.
Don't see him in the shit
bowl. You think he's winning first game?
Yes. I think he's out first game.
In the clear.
Yes. So, he will more than likely play Jake.
Yeah, it'll be bottom against 7th, yep.
Yes. Carson and Johnny's going to be very close.
I think Carson's going to beat Johnny.
I think Carson
scoring.
Yeah. I honestly
less than 100 points. It's not good.
Yeah. I honestly see Carson beating him.
I would feel bad if Johnny was the beer bitch, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That takes 7th and 8th as your two people fighting.
I would make Johnny
last.
If I won and Johnny lost, I might make him do his punishment of walking on Legos barefoot.
Sorry, Johnny, but
I would like to have a beer bitch at the
beer bitch is pretty
party,
clutch.
though. And by the way, the party's here.
Okay, so we've come to the conclusion. If it's Jake and Johnny in the finals, Jake, you have to lose. Because Johnny's going to want to go to bed at like fucking 10 o'clock. Then we lose our beer bitch. Then what do we do?
Well, I mean, no, because the end party goes on from like 2 p.m. to about 9 p.m. Johnny's bedtime, he'll be able to make it to bed on time that night, Johnny. Don't worry about that. We thought about it. We know you go to bed 9:30, 9:45 on the weekend days, and that's fine. We'll get you figured out. You'll get out of here. It'll be good.
I think it'll be all right. I see those two.
You see who?
I see Jake and Johnny.
Jake and Johnny
in the shit bowl.
In the shit bowl this year. You heard it here first from the back-to-back champ, climbing his way out of.
I believe in you, Noah. You better not let me down.
4.
I put trust in you.
Listen, Walkerson told me a bunch about Noah Jackson. He took him to win about 3 or 4 times this year.
Yeah.
And he just let him down every time.
Every time I look at his team, I think it's not that bad.
He has lost 10 games out of 11.
But his team doesn't look like a 10-loss team. It's weird.
I mean, it's honestly pretty hard to lose 10
games. It really is.
It is difficult.
How many points does he have against him, though?
The most in the league.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Close to the most.
Carson has the most points against him in the league.
Can we just see the difference in points against between the people up top and the fucking people at the bottom? No. It is
Gunner
outrageous.
has the least amount of points against him all year.
Yeah.
Gunner Jones, least amount of points against him all year. You know what that means? That means he had the easiest schedule.
I almost want to be 6th just to play Gunner.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I need a... wait. No, because even if I...
But you got to... He also does... I'll give him credit. He does have the most points all year, too.
Yeah.
So it does help that when people play him, they take a shit.
Honestly, the scariest team I don't want to play first is Samurai Santa. His receivers can score a lot of fucking points, and his quarterback can.
Pretty much, Samurai Santa's team is...
He either scores
if
160 or he
off,
scores 110.
You will lose.
Yeah. Pretty
Plain
much.
and simple. If Devontae Adams goes off, good chance you're going to lose. So it really... I mean, he has lost 2 games in a row. So... It might be 3 if Beer Bitch comes out of nowhere this week. But hey, that's all we got for now. 2 weeks until the playoffs. It's getting intense. It's getting crazy.
Hey Noah, come over so we can watch this fight.
We'll see you next week.